Hey Craft Girls, Tammy here. I am here today to share with you how to make a custom foiled spine for your album covers. So right now Creative Memories has some extra album spines available in previous colors. So it's a great time to get those spines made. So when you have logged into your account, you can see I am in my account here and I see my pretty face here. So I know I am shopping with myself, and you'll want to see my face too, so you know you're shopping with me. You go to the Create Digital Photo Albums and Custom Digital and scroll down to Custom Foiled Spines. Click that and it's going to bring you to a page that tells you which spine colors are available, and down here to view details. This will get you started. So we're going to click there, and here we are. It tells us it's $12 per spine, which is a super awesome deal. And then you can choose an option. So this here we're choosing our spine color. So you can see that there are some available only till January 28th. Let me just see which one. The navy. If you have navy albums on your shelf that are really old because we haven't had navy in a while, then maybe you'll want some spines for that. And I want to make, where is it? I want to make a flint one. So this is a gray. We used to have a couple of different grays, and I think this one will match. It's not going to be perfect, but it's a close match. And then you can either choose black foil or gold foil or silver foil. And I'm going to choose the silver foil. And then we can name the project. And this brings us to the designing page. So all we need to do is click here and a box opens up and we can add the text. And then we can go into the text icon, and I'm going to left justify it because I want it at the top. And then we have a bunch of different fonts to choose from. And you can just see how they're going to look on the album spine. And you can choose to mix up your fonts or to go with the exact same font on all your album spines. This is the hardest part, is choosing your font. I think this is a music concert album that I started in 1998. It was actually the very second album cover, I should say, that I purchased and from Creative Memories, and I saved all my toonies and loonies to purchase it over a couple of months. I just put my toonies into a jar so that I could purchase this album to celebrate all the music concert I was going to at the time. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I'm kind of liking this one or this one. All right, so let's go with this one. So I'm going to click, and I'm going to click transform. So here I can move it wherever I want on the spine. The outside here shows the print area if it is a regular 15-page album. So I know that there is at least 40 pages in there, so I could actually make this bigger and go outside the lines if I really wanted to. And I checked all my previous spines, and the edge always starts at 11 1/4 inches, so that's where I'm going to start this one. And then we can add text at the bottom too. So I'm going to write music concerts. And I can go into the text and, and all my spines at the bottom are labeled with this font at a 16, so I want to keep that consistent. And I can make sure with the transform button that it's perfectly centered. And then all my bottoms of the letters start at 1 1/4. And this is from the old persona that we had back with the previous creative memories. And so I want to make sure that the bottoms line up with the previous imprinting I've had done before. So there it is. My spine is ready. I can click the preview button, and that's what it's going to look like on my shelf. I think that's quite nice. And let me go back to edit and see if there's anything else. Text empty, so I could empty the text box if I like. There's cutting, I could delete it. I could copy text and paste it again. There's other layouts you can choose, so I like this one for all of mine, but you can see here there's different layouts that you can choose for your album spine. So lots of different choices available, and when you're ready we can add, first we'll save it, and we can add it to cart, and then it's going to ask that there's no spelling mistakes and that it says photos. There's no photos on here, but that's if you were doing a custom album or custom album pages, and that I've chosen the correct product. So I'm agreeing and I'm adding to cart, and then it's going to take me to this page, and it's going to ask me again how many I want. Well, I just want one of those, so I'm going to add that to my cart. And then when you are in your cart, it's going to, I'll get down to that particular one. When I'm in my cart, it's going to tell me that I ordered the Flint, and it's only available until January 28th. After that, I can't get it anymore, with silver foil and the project title. And then this is just there for their information, the project ID, and how many I want. So as you can see, I have quite a few custom foiled spines on order. I wanted to make sure I got all the ones that were limited edition that I wanted, and get those ordered. And they do need an extra 3 days in-house processing. So if you are ordering regular products with your custom foiled spines, they will take an extra 3 days before they ship them out, because they will ship them out together. So I'm just ordering all my spines at once so that it doesn't hold up my regular product order. So now if you want to find your custom foiled spines in your account, the ones that you've created, go back to your name up at the top and go into your account. And then you're going to find here, My Custom Product. And here it's going to show you all the projects that you have created. And so here's the Gone Country. And it tells me the album cover color and the foil color. It tells me when I last edited it. And once I order it, it will show me my order number. And right now it's telling me it's in my cart. So I can go through and show you some of the other ones I created. Again, this one's in my cart, and that's in my cart. So you can see how the variety that you can make. Here's all the navy ones that are all the same, and it's just the year at the bottom that has changed. And yeah, so it tells me view cart. Now, some of the ones that I've already ordered, you can see I've made 33 of them, will say duplicate. So you can't reorder them, but you can duplicate it and then make another one. So if I wanted to make another chocolate spine with silver foil, that's this, and maybe it needs to say 2010 or a different year at the bottom, I can duplicate it, then I can edit the text, and that way I know it's exactly the same on all my albums going forward. And let me see if there's some in here I haven't ordered. I'm trying to find it. Maybe on the last page. Sometimes I make them and then save them. So here was my other one I was thinking of doing. So I can just go back in and edit it. I haven't ordered it yet. So I kind of like the one I just made more than this, so I can just delete it. And then it's going to ask me if I want to delete the project, and I'll say OK. So there you have it. That's how to make your custom foiled spines quick and easy, and only $12. It's a great price. So to get those the album covers that are only available to January 28th, make sure you are ordering right away. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I am happy to help. Happy scrapbooking!